You know what I'm gonna say, stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. This is the Redmi K20 Pro. It's still one of the best phones out there for its price, and yes, I'm still using it. A big advantage when you buy Xiaomi phones is that they're very popular when it comes to custom ROM development. And the main reason for that is because Xiaomi sends out review units to all these developers to try out their custom ROMs on their phones and make them available for the public. So Xiaomi is in touch with the custom ROM development community, and that is a great thing. So if you like to play around with custom ROMs, install different types of custom ROMs on your phones, then buying a Xiaomi phone kind of makes sense because the support is there and you will definitely have a great experience. A prime example of what I'm saying is the Redmi K20 Pro. I've tried so many custom ROMs on it already, like the Pixel Experience, Evolution X, Lineage OS, Havoc OS, and a lot more. And there are still a lot of custom ROMs which I haven't tried for the Redmi K20 Pro, but that is changing today. Today we're talking about a new custom ROM for the Redmi K20 Pro, which is called as ExtendedUI. So ExtendedUI is a stock Android ROM, and I think it is one of the best stock Android ROMs out there. Now when I first saw this ROM on XDA developers, I was kind of skeptical to install it because I was like, yet another stock Android ROM? Like, what difference does it make? Like, how is it better? And then I saw a couple of features and I was sold. So then I figured, let's install the ROM and try out these cool features. Number one is the ability to customize the Fingerprint Unlock icon. So yes, you can customize the Fingerprint Unlock icon and there are tons of options available. My favorite is the Captain America shield. It looks absolutely stunning and I absolutely love it. You can also go for Iron Man's arc reactor, but I am a Captain America guy. I will any day pick the shield over the arc reactor. Now full disclosure, I do not mean to start a civil war in the comment section down below, so don't at me. I'm just sorry, that's the way it is. I like Captain America and I'm sticking to the shield. Anyway, apart from that, you can also add an animation and haptic feedback to the Fingerprint Unlock, which is really cool. Like the animation that you get while unlocking the phone is really cool and I like that. Now you might be saying it looks good, but what about the functionality? The fingerprint sensor on this ROM works really fast. It works way faster than MIUI as well. I don't know what's wrong with MIUI and the Redmi K20 Pro's fingerprint sensor, but on this ROM it is working very fast and very accurate. So that's a big fat thumbs up from my side. Moving on, the next feature that I really liked is the clock widget in the quick settings. So when you pull down the quick settings, you will get a clock widget just like One UI. So when One UI was launched for the first time, I really liked the clock widget and I was like, this should come to every other ROM, and it finally has. So you can customize this ROM and add the clock widget and it looks good and it has some functionality as well. So when you have a clock widget, the quick settings come down and they are more reachable with one hand usage. So earlier the quick settings would be at the top and it would be kind of difficult to reach to the corner of your phone, but now the quick settings come down and they become more accessible for one hand usage. Apart from that, there's a feature called as ambient lighting, which means that the screen edges will light up when you get a notification. Now this feature is also available in MIUI, like the latest MIUI update. So that's a feature which is not exclusive or not something new, but it is good to have. So those were some features which I like. Now what about performance? Performance on this ROM has been really good. I did not face any lag whatsoever. It is a very stable ROM. There are some bugs here and there. I'm not saying that the ROM is perfect, but it is stable for everyday use. I also tried to play PUBG on this ROM and it worked really well. It worked exactly same like it would work on MIUI. I did not notice any frame drops as such. The gameplay was really smooth and I actually really liked the PUBG experience on this ROM. Now full disclosure, I am a very amateur PUBG player, so if you want to teach me some things about PUBG, then hit me up on Instagram. Now that was performance. What about camera? So this ROM comes in with the stock camera application built in. So yeah, you do get the stock camera application with this ROM and you can use that. But you know me, I will never use the stock camera application. So I went ahead and installed Gcam on this mod and it works really well. I've already made a video about Gcam 7.2 on the Redmi K20 Pro. In case you missed that video, don't worry, it will be linked in the description box below. So if you're using a Redmi K20 Pro, go ahead and install Google Camera 7.2. It is a game changer. Now let's talk about a thing which I did not like with this ROM, and that is battery life. So battery life is something that takes a hit. I don't know if it is the 81Hz mod that I have done. So I have overclocked the display to 81Hz. Maybe that is draining the battery faster, but I did not face that issue on some other ROMs like the Pixel Experience or even Evolution X. So this ROM is draining the battery faster than other ROMs, and maybe that is an issue. So if the developer is watching this, please fix that issue. The battery is draining fast. Hence, if you plan to install this ROM, please make a note that the battery life is not the best out there. So overall, ExtendedUI is a pretty cool ROM, especially with those customization options. There are a lot more customization options which I did not talk about in this video. Otherwise, this video would go on forever. That's why I'll make sure to drop a link to the XDA developers post of this ROM in the description box below. You can go ahead and read everything about the ROM in that post. Now let's get to the part of how to install this ROM on your Redmi K20 Pro. It's pretty simple. You need to have an unlocked bootloader and TWRP recovery installed. Once you have an unlocked bootloader and TWRP recovery, you just need to flash one zip file. That one zip file contains everything, even G apps. So you just need to download that zip file and flash it, and you will have this ROM. So don't worry, I'll make sure to drop a link to the zip file in the description box as well. You can go ahead and download the zip file and install it on your Redmi K20 Pro. Now, if you don't know how to unlock your bootloader and install TWRP recovery, don't worry, I've got you covered. I'll make sure to drop a link to videos and articles which I followed in order to unlock my bootloader and install TWRP recovery on my phone. Go ahead and follow those articles. It's a very simple process. Just make sure to take a backup of your phone because it will erase all your data. Now that was ExtendedUI. If you guys want me to try some more custom ROMs on the Redmi K20 Pro, then please let me know about them in the comment section down below. Don't tell me about Pixel Experience, Havoc OS or Lineage OS or Evolution X. I've tried all those ROMs and even ExtendedUI now. Tell me about some new ROMs that you have used or you have come across which are unique and which I can use on my Redmi K20 Pro. So let me know about them in the comment section down below, and I will definitely make a video about those custom ROMs if they are interesting. So anyway, that's been it. This was a very quick video about ExtendedUI on Redmi K20 Pro. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also if you haven't yet, please subscribe below because it would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yes, by the way, I did cut my hair on my own. I just took, a hair trimmer or a beard trimmer and just, removed all my hair. I know I don't look the best out there, but I don't mind it actually. I'm, feeling way, lighter without all this hair, and it's the summer season. That's why this is good, right? I'll see you guys in the next one.